Philadelphia, on the run, stand up and cheer. Number one, Philadelphia, here they come, team of the year. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Sixers. 10, 9, 8, 76ers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Sixers. 10, 9, 8, 76ers. Clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia. 76ers. Stomp your feet, everybody, for Philadelphia. 76ers. Here they come. Here they come. Here they come. Here come the Sixers. Clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia. 76ers. Stomp your feet, everybody, for Philadelphia. 76ers. Clap your
Williams in the penetration, and it's knocked away by the tumble and into the hands of Peterson. Antonio Davis.
76ers. Stomp your feet, everybody, for Philadelphia. 76ers. Clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia. 76ers. Stomp your feet, everybody, for Philadelphia. 76ers. Clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia. 76ers. Stomp your feet, everybody.
Welcome back to the post-game wrap-up. What a win, what a win, what a win. What's going on, BG?
Ain't nothing, man. You know, I say this every time we get a win and you play the song. Man, that song just give you them vibes, man. I'm telling you, dog.
Yes, sir.
It make you feel
sir.
good, man. How
I
about
mean,
it?
I had to stay off of the Facebook group because there was a lot of people throwing white flags in the beginning of the game.
Oh my goodness. I
Yeah.
don't want to say his name because I don't want to give him no extra promo, but I get so tired of the one dude that be posting up on to another loss tonight against the Wizards. Man, shut up.
Yeah.
Shut
man.
up.
But, you know, it is what it is.
Oh, it's so annoying, man. Like,
Shout out to Montrezl Harrell for trying. Shout out to him. We're going to give him some flowers.
I knew it was over with because after that, Embiid was so even keel and Montrezl Harrell was still on go. So I said, watch, something about to happen.
Yeah.
Next play, Montrezl get a dunk. I'm like, oh, all right, maybe something not going to happen. Next play, the opposite. And one. He couldn't hold
And
his
they
own.
bring the other young boy. He couldn't even stay in front of Embiid.
Gafford was on the floor the next 10 minutes of the game.
Hey,
I'm like, golly.
Yo, then he got a pass. He had an open dunk. He don't end up on Shaq in the fool. I promise you. Missing that dunk.
Bro, here we go. He back.
Look at him.
He back.
Oh man.
What's up, Bibbs? What's up, Bibbs? The night we sleeping good tonight. Let me just say that. We sleeping
No
good.
nightmares tonight, Pop.
We sleeping good tonight. Hey, real quick, over under. I don't know if you remember the number that I set for the over under for the bench, but it was 34. Could you do the math real quick for me? Add it up for me real quick. Tell me how many points they scored. Add it up for me real quick.
You want me to add it up?
Yeah, add it up for me real quick. You don't got a stat line? You want me to tell you? It was 34 on the dot.
Yeah, I didn't think they was gonna get it for a minute there, man.
You know when I was worried about it, man. The beginning of that fourth. Let's just obviously we're excited about the win, but let's address things that need to be addressed. Uh, man, the starters shouldn't have had to come back in that fourth quarter, man. The beginning of that fourth, their bench lineup is in, our bench lineup is in, and to include Tobias. Tobias was in with the bench guys. Like we can't give up. We can't give up that type of run and make Embiid have to come back in the game. Make Seth have to come back in the game. Like I just didn't. I would have loved to just see the bench play that whole fourth quarter. But it is what it is. Doc saw that they went on a run and decided to put Seth and Embiid back in, and they closed it out for us. Closed it out for us real well.
I mean, it didn't take much. You know what I mean? They came in, threw a couple more shots, then they got pulled back out. It didn't take much. You know?
Yeah, Embiid.
For a second there, it didn't look good. You're right about that.
I'm not going. I'm sitting there watching. Like, come on, man. Let the starters rest for. Especially, I look at guys like Tobias again. I know a lot of people think we give him a pass on here as one of our max players, but I don't give him a pass. When you end the lineup with all our bench guys, we got a 18 to 20 point lead, and you can't control the flow of the game to at least. I'm not saying they can't catch up a little bit. But I mean, we shouldn't have ever got any closer than 16 with you out there. Like, come on, man. You should be able to take over the game as a starter, as a max guy, and say, all right, I'm gonna let the big fella get some rest. I'm gonna let Seth get some rest. But it didn't work out that way. But like I said, at the end of the day, all I care about is the dub, man. That's all I care about.
Yeah. We got the W. That's all that count. You know what I mean? When you talk about this game later on, nobody gonna talk about Montrezl Harrell. We're just gonna talk about the dub. Yeah.
Overall, so this is something I noticed in the third quarter, and I gotta say something, man. Will the Philadelphia 76ers ever have a player start the small forward position and produce? Matisse Thybulle with another Krispy Kreme donut, man. Golly. We don't get no points from the small forward position. When it was Danny Green, we got nothing. When it's Matisse Thybulle, we get nothing.
Ben Simmons, we get nothing. It don't matter who it is.
Luckily, Tobias and Embiid had pretty solid games tonight. Seth played well enough, and Maxey played well enough. So, and Korkmaz, you know what? We killed you. We've been killing you for a while. You didn't play bad. I'm not going to say you played good. You didn't play bad tonight, Furkan. He didn't play bad.
He didn't shoot good from the three, but he did shoot over 50% overall, man.
Yeah.
So back up off of him tonight.
We'll give him a break tonight.
Tonight. Yeah, tonight. We're going to give you a pass for a couple hours. We're going to get at you tomorrow.
Yeah, I agree, Berg. It seemed like, well, even when the starters out there, we touched on this a few episodes back. Tobias literally only scores in ISO basketball. Like you never see him score in the flow of a play, in the flow of offense. Everything Tobias does is an ISO play. Can he get a bucket? Yeah, he can get a bucket from time to time. But golly, it's like
I was shocked that he passed that ball to Curry. I swear I was.
Oh yeah.
I didn't think he was gonna pass that. For real. Straight up.
Yeah, he's 100% ISO player. Is I mean, when you look at
yeah, I was calling him Toby Guns, like like Tory Lanez a little bit there. Tory Guns, that's his Toby Guns, man. Toby Guns.
But then you got to think about this. What do we say about our third max player who's not here right now? He's not aggressive. So we kill Ben for not being aggressive. I don't think it's fair to kill Tobias for being extra aggressive, because if he wasn't shooting, we would treat him like Ben Simmons. So I'm going to be fair to him and say, keep attacking. It just seems weird that only thing you do is ISO. It does seem weird, but as somebody who would have loved to see Ben Simmons be more aggressive offensively, I can't get mad at Ben for not being aggressive and then be mad at Tobias for being overly aggressive.
Yeah, for being too
aggressive.
Yeah, you gotta let him go, man. I mean, if he's gonna give you 23, with a plus 16, go ahead, fire away, my guy.
Yeah, he definitely played solid tonight. But what's up, man? Why we can't? Why we gotta start so slow, man? Why we gotta start so? Why in the first quarter do we all gotta look at each other, man, and say, "Man, I'm so tired of this team."
That's all I was seeing in the group, man. That's all I was seeing in the group.
But do you blame them? Do you blame the people who get down on this team when they don't?
I mean, listen,
when
bro.
they don't play up to their potential? I can't blame people for being
Dude,
upset.
okay, I get that. But isn't there 4 quarters in the game, man?
It's 4 quarters. So this is what I'll say. Be upset. So I agree with you. Be upset, but don't just jump off a ledge in the first quarter like we.
That's what it seemed like people were doing. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Like, there's 4 quarters for a reason.
Yeah.
Now, I can understand that they gave us a bad entire first half, but I mean, it's the first quarter.
Well, all right, so you got mad at me for pregame because I kept bringing up the Eagles. But look, Berg said it best. We did the same thing today on the football field.
Yeah, there you go. Go ahead.
We did the exact same thing in on the football
and,
field
and
today.
blew them out. So come on.
Facts.
I ain't bite any of my nails today, so I'm Gucci.
Yeah, I never felt like it got out of hand, like we couldn't win the game. It's just, I just really want to see this team start hot. Like, I don't like that we end games with teams that don't belong on the court with. I just don't feel like. I mean, you could look at the record, and they had a better record than us going into the day, but this team isn't better than us, man. And they definitely better than us without Bradley Beal and Rui Hachimura. Like, I just.
Hey, Milt. I don't know if you missed it, but Montrezl Harrell tried to poke his chest out at Embiid, got himself kicked out the game, and Embiid ended up with 36. That's the moral of the story today. Pretty much.
Yeah.
But definitely a great day in sports today.
Great
Eagles
day,
won.
Philadelphia. Yes,
Sixers
sir.
won. You can't ask for nothing more. You feel me?
On to the next though. What do you think? We play your twin brother.
Play my twin brother.
Fred VanVleet.
That ain't my twin brother. What's wrong with you?
Everybody on the game watching right now, I want y'all to go into y'all phones and Google Fred VanVleet and hold the picture up next to Jose's face and tell me that ain't his twin brother, man.
Yo, you wild.
You the older version of Fred, dog. You the older version of Fred.
Hey, I'm gonna have to change my Eastleigh Sixers name on this joint now.
When do we play them? We play Toronto on Tuesday. So we get a day off. We get a day off, and then we face Toronto in Toronto. So
that's why you brought up Van Fleet. I get you.
That's what I was talking. That's why I brought it up. That's the only reason I brought it up.
I got it now. I got it. It kind of went over my head, but I see what you did there.
Timmy agrees with me. But yeah, we got Toronto on Tuesday. Always a tough matchup.
Hey Timmy, don't be trying to set me up, man. I got enough child support problems. He can give me some money. I'll claim him. He give me some money to pay off the rest of my child support.
So as of right now, we only got Danny. Well, same people on COVID protocol. Hopefully, I feel like Drummond might be on his way back. I'll be monitoring it the next 2 days, but man, I feel like we need Drummond back soon. I didn't like Bassie and Paul Reed today much, man. They seem kind of lost at times with the team today.
I think B-Ball started off good, but then he fell off the mat.
Yeah.
I think he started off good because like his first couple minutes, his presence was shown. And then it was like, where'd he go?
Mm-hmm.
Even though he was still on the floor, I was like, where'd he go?
That good question, man. Because I swear on everything I was thinking about this during the game, Timmy. I was like, damn, I wonder when Shake coming back. Wait, if Shake come back, are we gonna keep Tyler Johnson? I really like Tyler Johnson.
I gotta say this real quick.
Yeah, definitely for sure.
Special prayers go out to Maxie and his family over the holidays. Their house went up in flames. I'm a guy who went through 2 house fires growing up, and that ain't nothing to be played with, man. The one fire, I was too young, but the one that I could remember, I remember being like 7 years old, standing in the middle of the streets, and my tidy whities just watching my house go up in flames. You know what I mean? And that ain't nothing to be played with. So
Even when you have millions of dollars,
yes, sir.
even when you have millions of dollars, don't think just because he could just rebuy everything, it make it okay, man. That's a scary situation, man. And during the holidays, for it to
Yeah.
happen during Christmas, I mean, so definitely prayers out to Maxie, man. We appreciate that mom for throwing that up there. We didn't mention that before the game at all, and I think that was definitely a disservice on us. I'm glad she threw that up there because we didn't say nothing about that in the pregame. Definitely prayers to Maxie and his family, man.
Yeah, somebody threw out some slick stuff on the group. I had to delete that thing.
Well, I ain't even gonna actually repeat it because it sounds
Yeah,
like it's just gonna
to
make
be
me
honest with you, I don't even remember. I know it was stupid. Like, dude, it was an insensitive post about the fire. I had to delete that, man. That was whack. And
yeah,
you could joke around about a million and one things, but somebody's house go up in flames, man. Stay in your lane. Don't say nothing.
yeah. You know how people is. You know how it go. Everybody here for the clicks. Everybody here for the comments. Oh, I wonder if I say something outlandish, I get like 300 comments on my post.
Yeah, because they everybody know the algorithm. You say something positive, it get about 12 likes. You say something negative, it get 5,000 likes. You know how it go.
That's this 2021 we living in right now, man. Everybody just want to be there for the clicks. That's all it is. That's all it
Mhm.
is. But we ain't here to be somber, man. We here to talk about this six
Yeah,
win, man. We
it's
just got this
fun,
dub,
man.
man.
Y'all gonna make me play the song again, man.
We over five. We over 500. We should have slid into the sixth spot by beating Washington. Washington was at 6. We were at 7. With this win, we now have the same record, so we should slide into that 6 seed. And we're about 3 games, I believe, behind. I'm not looking at it right now, but I think we're like 3 games behind Cleveland, who's in 5th. And hopefully we can keep this winning streak going. Like I mean, I don't even want to call it a streak yet because we only got one dub so far. But hopefully we can
That's a
continue.
streak. That's
That,
the start of a streak.
that's the start of a streak. I give it to you. I give it to you. That's the
The
start.
start of a streak.
But we got Toronto. We on a road trip right now. We have Toronto next, and then we go to Brooklyn again. We got Brooklyn on NBA TV on Thursday. So I think we could do it. I think we could do it. I don't know how many people going to be out for Brooklyn. I don't want to look past Toronto, but I am looking forward to this these 2 road matchups, this 3-game road trip that we on right now. If we can come out of this 2-1 or hopefully 3-0, I'll definitely be satisfied with it. Definitely be satisfied with it before we go back home.
Well, then out of the next 4 games, we got to play Toronto, Brooklyn, Houston, Orlando. Um, I think they could go 3-1.
Oh, that's a fact. We definitely could beat the Orlando team. I think we could definitely beat the Rockets team. I think we could definitely beat the Raptors team. I think the hardest matchup obviously is Brooklyn, but do I think they out of our class and we can't beat them?
I just don't know what's going on because they saying Kyrie coming back. You know what I mean and stuff like that. So if they got a full team, that's gonna be a scary team.
It is. It's going to be scary, but those are the type of games we want in December. Is those scary games? I mean, it shows us what we need to work on. It shows us can we match up with these teams who are favored to be there at the end. So I don't want to see these great teams with less. I want to see them at full strength. Where if we get our asses kicked, we get our asses kicked. But I want to see if we can compete with those teams. That's how I
Yeah,
look at it, man.
me too. Because the excuses later be whack. Yeah, your fellow fans be like, but they had a full team.
Come on. We already know that's the
Kyrie
narrative.
was he was missing. He didn't want to take his COVID shots.
You know that's the narrative. Anytime we win, that's the narrative. But I don't feed into that. I feed into the column that
James
says
Harden didn't
W.
put oil in his beard, so he didn't play. Stuff like that.
We shall see though, man. I'm definitely looking forward to these next few games, and we'll definitely be here. We might have some guests for y'all soon too. There's a couple people been hitting me up saying they want to join. They want to join the show. So we always welcome y'all. So anybody in the chat right now that want to get their voice heard, I mean, we always willing to have people on. So just let us know. Hit myself, Jose up, Carl up. We'll definitely be glad to have y'all in here. As long as y'all not talking crazy like some people, like y'all doing y'all posts.
Yeah. Y'all Y'all come on the show. Y'all gotta keep it, half what professional, man.
Halfway. Halfway.
Yeah.
Okay, as long as you ain't singing with Carl.
Yeah, but just don't do that.
No singing. No singing.
We all know how that can turn out.
But we also real quick, we also for the last like minute and a half, we actually saw our first round draft pick touch the floor. Doc Rivers put him in a game.
Yo, matter of fact, I gotta give us some special flowers to that boy Doc.
What he do? What he do that? What he do that made you happy today?
He played everybody.
I mean,
Everybody, bro.
we was blowing him out.
I'm-
So he better
how
have
many-
played everybody.
How many times do you see this man? Even in past blowouts, bro, it'd be like 3 people. And you look at the stat sheet, it says has not entered the game when the game's over. Come on, man. Come on, man.
When I saw, I'm not gonna lie. When I saw Jaden Springer out there, like, hold up, is that Jaden Springer? Oh yeah. I said he done cleared the bench. I'm liking it. I'm liking it.
Yeah. We was talking about him doing certain things and not getting flowers in the beginning of the game. He played everybody.
He played everybody.
You can have a bud. I'll give you a bud for that.
I don't
Flower
think you.
bud.
I don't think you answered Timmy's question earlier that he posted.
What he post?
What's your opinion? Do you think when Shake comes back, do we find a way to keep Tyler Johnson? Because I honestly think it's between Tyler Johnson and this is not a shot. But Powell. No, yeah, Powell. Because that's Drew Mann. So I don't want to say he definitely gone. But it's between Johnson and Powell more than likely that's going to be gone when Maxey gets back. They both was on 10 days. Who do you think we keep? Do we keep Tyler Johnson? One, do we keep Tyler Johnson? And two, do we find a way to put him in the rotation with Shake here too?
Yeah, Tyler got some playoff experience. Powell, you know what I mean? He's a prospect. So that's probably what they're gonna weigh out when they make that decision. Just hope they make the right choice. That's all.
Yeah, I definitely would like to keep Tyler Johnson on this team right now, man. I mean, he hasn't done anything to wow me yet, but I think he can be a key piece. I think he could be a key piece, man.
He was annoying when we played him a few years back in the
Because he a
playoffs.
dog.
Yeah, he's annoying.
For sure.
Because for somebody who is not an all-star and stuff like that, he stuck out that series.
He defends. He'll make a big shot. He'll make a big shot when called upon. I'm not saying he's a dead-eye shooter by any means, but he'll make a big shot when called upon. He's not going to back down on defense. I like what he brings. I just don't know where his minutes will come from when we're full strength. I just don't know.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough.
It's gonna be
Especially if they pull a trigger.
Yeah, because more than likely, if we pull the trigger, we're gonna be adding. We're gonna be adding bench pieces.
Yeah, it's gonna be a couple waves going on, if you ask me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely, for sure. I was glad.
Depending on what position they grab, because if they cater that small forward situation that you talking about,
please,
then
yo, we don't get no production from the small. Don't get me wrong, my boy Matisse, he played defense, but golly, offensively, we don't get nothing from the small forward position. No matter who we start at small, they do not give us nothing, dog. Nothing at all.
And why didn't Woody play that dirty play where he grabbed Matisse and then Matisse got called for a foul? That was dirty.
It's dirty, but it's just a savvy.
I mean, that was smart. That was a smart play, but that's a dirty smart play.
It's a savvy veteran move, man. He been around the block. He know how to get them little stupid fouls that the ref just be like, oh, it had to be a foul. Like, no, bro, that wasn't no foul.
No,
that was not a foul.
You look back at the tape on that, you're gonna see.
That's a fact. But like I said, I'm happy with the W against the Washington Wizards tonight, 117-96. MVP of the game has to go to Joel Embiid. How he put the team on his back, shot a high percentage, grabbed rebounds. Everything fell into place for us tonight. Now it's on to the Toronto Raptors on Tuesday. We will be here 30 minutes before the game. We will be here 30 minutes after the game. all the content y'all want. We will definitely give y'all. We hope to see all of y'all back here. And in the words of my good brother Jose, I'm not even going to take the words. Whenever you're thinking about Eat Sleep Sixes, don't forget to
tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend.
hit us up, yo.
Let's go
Let's
Sixers.
go Sixers.
Have a good night, everybody.
See y'all.